If you've been looking for the best dunks that you should be running, I got you. The dunks that let you go from one side of the basket to the other side of the basket, the ones that take off from crazy far. You know, the unblockable dunks, just great dunks in general. I'm gonna put y'all on game. It's been a minute since I've done a dunks video. I think the last one was maybe like 3 seasons ago. The dunks really haven't changed too much, but there are a couple of dunks that you definitely do need. Without further ado, I'm not wasting time. If you like the big burly guy, you know, the big orange guy, drop a like and sub. We hit 100, so we're on the grind to 200 now. Without further ado, I'm not wasting time. Let's get into this video. All right, first off, look, just look at this. I'm not gonna lie, this is a W reward, bro. This got to be the fastest method of transportation in this game. I'm not gonna lie, let's say I want to hoop at this court, right? I just click triangle. Look at this, bro. You can't tell me that ain't cool. I just teleport there. In my opinion, that's cool. I really do like that reward, whatever. But getting to the dunks, okay? I'm using my Draymond, or I'm gonna show my Draymond build. I have an 89 dunk on this build. It's not crazy high. It is higher than most, but I do have contact dunks. And first off, I'm gonna show you the best safe dunks that you can use, all right? So safe dunks, in my opinion, are dunks that, you know, use 2 hands or rarely get blocked. And starting off is athletic hangs off 2. This dunk, you only need a 60 driving dunk. It's a very, very good animation, or you get very good animations. They're fast, they take off from extremely far, and once again, they're most of them are 2-handed dunks. So if you want a very good safe dunk, put on athletic hangs off 2. Boom. That's the first one. The quick drops are another great one. So the quick drops off 1, these are very great safe dunks. So I know a lot of people that play like wagers and stuff, they mostly just do safe dunks. This is one of the animations that a lot of them use. I do think you have to be an SS3 to get it. You need an 80 dunk. So that is kind of on the higher end, but if you can get it, put them on. I don't like using them simply because I want to have like more flashy dunks. But like I said, if you 1v1 me or you don't really care about flashiness, put it on the quick drops if you're SS3. Another safe dunk for SS3s is the reverses. I'm pretty sure you got to be an SS3 for these. You only need a 75 dunk. Once again, very safe. And for probably the safest dunk in this game, the side clutches off 1. In my opinion, this is actually the best dunk package in this game. When the animation pops up, you'll see it. You take off from so far with 2 hands. It's unblockable and it's extremely fast. When it pops up, I'll show you. That one right there. It's very, very broken. You do need a 92 driving dunk. So yeah, most people don't get it. Like my Kobe build gets it. I think I have another slasher that gets it. If you can get this dunk, put it on. In my opinion, it's the best dunk in the game. In my opinion, those are the safest dunks, along with one of the best dunks. Now for the more flashier dunks that are also very good dunks, it's gonna be all the baseline dunks. So the baseline reverse off 2. So as you see, he like goes from one end of the goal to the other end, or he'll do like a clutch. Let's see if he does it. See a clutch right there. So it can get blocked, but for the most part, it's like normally pretty safe. It's a safe flashy dunk. Same with the clutch reverses. He's doing clutches so they can get blocked, but most times people don't get animations to the point where they can actually block a dunk like this. So that's why I'm saying they're kind of safe and flashy. Windmill baseline reverses, once again, very flashy, but you're going from one end to the other. People aren't gonna block it. Clutch baseline reverses, people just not gonna block it. Very good dunks. Now the reverses off 1, exact same thing. When people jump for the ball, your player's already going to the other side. Where they're jumping over here, your player's already over here. Not gonna block it. It's flashy though. Cradle dunks. Cradle dunks are very, I guess, like showboaty flashy, but they're very good too. There's a specific, that animation right there, actually, one of the best animations in this game. The side clutch animation, that animation, and like some of LeBron and Russell Westbrook dunks, those are some of the best dunks that you can get in this game. Same with one of Clyde Drexler's tomahawks. But that's the cradles. The switcheroos, again, another, I guess, flashy dunk because he throws it up with one hand or he does a windmill like that. These are flashy dunks, but they're very good at the same time. So put those on. Now we have the signature dunks like LeBron. Look at that. He takes off from stupid far with some of his animations. Some of them, the cockbacks, the tomahawks, the straight arms, they're flashy. They do get blocked sometimes, but for the most part, since you're taking off from so far on some of these animations, consider it a safe dunk. Even though you're not using 2 hands, no one's gonna block it. So LeBron James, Dr. Disrespect's dunk package is actually extremely good. He has some animations where he like brings a ball down here. He's doing clutches and stuff. He gets up very high on some of his dunks. Great 2-handed dunks. I don't know if he can really do this stuff in real life, but put them on if you do want some flash while still not getting blocked, all right? And let me say this as a disclaimer, just because you have these dunks on doesn't mean you're not going to get blocked, all right? I remember someone commented, he was like, oh, I got blocked 6 times I put on your dunks. I mean, they're not my dunks, they're in the game. Blame Dr. Disrespect, right? You still have a possibility of getting blocked. I'm just giving you some of the best animations to lessen that possibility, okay? Now, DeMar DeRozan, another dunk package that's pretty good. He doesn't have really like flashy dunks. I guess he has like some tomahawks. It's nothing crazy. It's not like LeBron though. DeMar DeRozan, Kobe Bryant, and I want to say like Devin Booker, they're all like in the same category. They're not crazy flashy, but it's like you might see a dunk, you be like, ooh, okay. Those are some more that you can try out. But the final one I'm gonna say is Ben Simmons, all right? He has some of the best standing dunk animations in this game. You do need at least a 65 standing dunk. His standing dunk animations are really good, and his driving dunk animations are extremely good. He has one of them where he clutches from really far. I have a million clips of my player doing it. Hopefully I'll put one up. If you can get Ben Simmons, put that one on. Same with Giannis. That's another one. That's the last one. Giannis. He has one dunk where he takes off with one hand. It might pop up. That one right there. If you can get that animation, it's up there with like top 5 animations in the game. So yeah, those are the best safe dunks, but still, you know, flashy a little bit. You really just got to test out, see which ones you do and don't like. Now for the flashy dunks. I personally don't use like 360s and windmills and stuff, simply because some of them are just slow animations and people can take you out. I'll say if you're gonna use a flashy dunk, use a 1 foot flashy. Don't use a 2 feet moving slash and dunk or flashy dunks. Like use windmills off 1, all right? Because you're gonna take off a lot faster than taking off 2. And some of these animations are actually very good too. Park dunks. These park dunks are very good. Flashy hangs. A lot of people use these because it's a very low threshold to get it. You only need a 70 dunk for it. But as you see, there's animations like the Spider-Man hang where he hangs on the rim. If you're playing threes and your player does that crap where he's hanging on the rim, you might be a little bit slow getting back. So keep that in mind. I don't think I've used the 360s off 1, so I honestly can't speak about this, but I have used the under the legs. These are very good animations. They're very fast. They really don't get blocked too much. But yeah, these are like very, very flashy Jordan Kilgonen type dunks, all right? And speaking of Kilgonen, don't actually put on his dunk package. I'm telling you, some of the animations he like actually has to run up, then fully like load up for the dunk, just for the dunk. Don't use his. Use the 1 foot moving park dunks if you want to be flashy. Now I'm gonna go over dunks you should avoid, okay? A lot of people disagree with me on this, but Clyde Drexler. Don't use this dunk, bro. When you get that animation right there, that stupid animation where he curls his feet like that, people take you out of it so much. Now, yes, you can argue he has the straight arm tomahawk that you can only get. It's probably gonna pop up. Let's see if it pops up. That animation that you can only get that tomahawk if you have a 96 dunk. It's not worth it. All right. Russell Westbrook can get the same like tomahawk that Clyde Drexler can get without getting that stupid 2 foot curl thing, bro. So if you really want that straight arm tomahawk that Clyde gets, but you don't have the 96 dunk, just put on Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook's another one I forgot. Very good dunk animation. Do not use Paul George, all right? Paul George does that stupid wrap around behind the back. It gets blocked, or people take you out of it. He has very slow animations, as you see. Don't use his. Andre has some great animations I kind of forgot about. You just never pull them off. So it's like, it's I literally forgot about it. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever pulled off one of Jordan's free throw line dunks. And I've had 3 builds with 96 driving dunks, and I've never pulled it off. So he does have some pretty good like windmills, but you'll never get that free throw line animation. Do not put on Vince Carter, all right? He has these stupid 360s he be doing. They take forever to load up. You will get blocked, or people just take you out the animation. Don't put on Vince Carter. Tracy McGrady, he has some more slow animations. He has that one where he hangs on the rim. People take you out of it, all right? It's very slow. It's cool, he hangs on the rim, whatever. People are gonna take you out, or they're gonna block you. Don't use it. And for the last one, I'm gonna go with the Glenn Robinson. He has this stupid, that dunk right there. It's a cool windmill, but he drops the ball and then finally goes up for the dunk. They're very slow. You don't want to use them. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna get blocked every time using them, but it's just not worth the risk having some slow animations when you can have, I don't know, Russell Westbrook, Ben Simmons, even Andrew Wiggins. You can have some of these animations that are fast, take off from far, and they're still somewhat flashy. Andrew Wiggins is another animation that's very slept on. Let me hop on my Kobe build because I'm forgetting some of these animations. Actually, I gotta switch games. There we go. You really just gotta play around on what you do and don't like because everyone's different. And one thing I'm gonna touch on real quick, I'm gonna go over the contact dunks. Let's hop on the Kobe build, Kobe, even though I don't even look like Kobe anymore. Some people think that certain contact dunks aren't useful. Like, I'll show you what I mean. All right, so go to animations. All right, so when you have contact dunks, this build has a 96 driving dunk, so I have pretty much every single dunk package. You should be running all of them. There's no reason to not run all of them. And I say that because if you just had on the elite one, so let's say I took off the pro, all right, I took off the pro contacts, elite off 2, whatever, and I just had the 96 driving dunk. There are situations where you're just not gonna pull off these dunk packages. That's why you have to have all of them equipped, because there's situations, I don't know, a defender might be on your hip or behind you or next to you, whatever, and you'll only be able to trigger a contact dunk off 2. Like the elite contact dunk off 1 might not trigger. So if you have contact dunks, make sure you have all of them on. Now with standing dunks, it's really iffy with this one. Like I've heard Laker fans say things about this. I've heard Tonic say things about this. I've said things about this. 2K Labs has said things about this. It's really up for grabs, all right? In my opinion, why not run all of them? Like on my big, I ran every single standing dunk I could run. Whether it was a regular, rim pull, athletic, I ran everything. That's just me. And also I would run Draymond Green. That's a very good standing dunk. Dwight Howard. I never used Sean Kemp. I think it's either Laker fan or Tonic. One of them used Darryl Dawkins. I think. Shaq, Ben Simmons, and yeah, that's about it. I always ran them, even the contact standing dunks, whatever. In my opinion, why not run them, right? None of them are slow. Like when you have Rise Up Gold and Fast Twitch Gold, none of them are gonna be slow. Like if you've played the one score against the 6'8" drop steppers, a lot of them use all the animations. I be seeing the under basket rim pulls all the time, and that's only a 70 standing dunk, and like you can't even block it. So imagine a 7-footer using this, you're definitely not getting blocked. So all in all, I feel like if you can get them, put on all of them that you can, and that's really all the dunk packages. And I know some people don't know how to actually activate the dunk meter. I can show you real quickly. It's very easy. So depending on which meter you have, so I think I have arrow on right now. You go to animations and then customize HUD. All right, when you go to the shot meter, let's turn it on. So boom. Yeah, I have arrow equipped. So I think arrow is the best because it's very easy to see the full green meter window. Comet's another good one I used to use. Using the ones like, I don't know, straight is just so troll to me. My friend uses this. I don't know how you can see the green. Curve bar was a good one that a lot of people used last year. I used to use that last year. Funnel's a good one. You know, you just got to figure out which one you like and which one you don't like. I'm actually going to go back to Comet because I do like how Comet looks. So make sure your dunk meter is actually on or on for layups and dunks. And so to trigger the dunk meter, all you have to do, just running in the paint, flick up on your right stick, then hold down. You flick up to trigger it, hold down to time it. And you have to do it pretty fast. So flick up, hold down, boom. That's how you activate the dunk meter. Very easy. Also, you don't even have to do that. You can flick down then up. So down then up, boom, triggered it. Or you don't even have to flick up or down. Okay, if I just flick up then down, I don't have to time it. All right, I can flick up then down, then tap L2 to time it. Simple. You can do it that way. I've never really done it that way in game, but yeah, that is one thing. Boom, tap L2. And times it that way. And same with standing dunks. Let me actually hop on a build that has standing dunk. So to trigger standing dunks, it's the same as driving dunks, or to trigger a standing dunk contact meter, whatever. You just have to make sure you're not moving, okay? So I'm not moving whatsoever. Hold R2, flick up, then hold down, boom. That's how you get it. So a lot of people don't know, even if I'm just moving like a little bit, my meter is gonna be a lot smaller. I can't really show it on this build because I have the same standing and driving dunk on this build. Let's say you had a 90 standing dunk and like a 50 driving dunk. The second you start moving for that standing dunk, your meter is gonna be a lot smaller. So make sure that you do a drop step, whatever, your feet are square to the basket and then go up, boom. That's the biggest thing. Just make sure your feet are actually set. If you're not facing the basket, so I'm not facing, now I am, now I can go up for that standing dunk. And if I can pull it off, oh, missed it. That's the dunks though, man. All right, y'all, that's it for the dunks. If there's any dunks I missed or dunks that you think are very good that I should try out, let me know, all right? It's me, boy, G3, but now I'm out, y'all. Peace.